It was one of those days where everything seemed to be conspiring against me. My coffee had spilled on my shirt before I even made it to the office. I had missed my train by a hair. And to top it all off, it was freezing outside. I trudged through the icy wind, my teeth chattering like a jackhammer, and my thin sweater offering about as much protection as a piece of tissue paper. This was not how I had envisioned my morning going. I just wanted to crawl back into bed, wrap myself in a blanket, and pretend the world didn't exist, but alas, adulthood had other plans. As I stomped into the office, shivering and grumbling under my breath, my coworker, Rachel, took one look at me and burst out laughing. "Rough morning?" she asked, clearly trying to stifle her grin. I glared at her, but she just chuckled and handed me a box. "I think this might be exactly what you need." Inside the box was the most beautiful leather jacket I had ever laid eyes on. It was sleek, it was stylish, and it looked like it had been plucked straight from the pages of a fashion magazine. "What is this?" I asked, running my fingers over the soft, supple leather. Rachel shrugged. "I saw it online and thought of you. It's supposed to be this amazing new design for 2024. Something about a faux bomber jacket? I don't know, but I figured you could use a pick-me-up." I stared at her, then at the jacket, then back at her. "You bought me a leather jacket?" "Rachel, this must have cost a fortune." She waved her hand dismissively. "Don't worry about it, just try it on. If you don't like it, I'll take it back." I hesitated for a moment, then shrugged and slipped it on. The moment the jacket settled onto my shoulders, something strange happened. It was like a warm hug from an old friend, but better. The leather was buttery soft, the fit was perfect, and suddenly, I felt invincible. I mean, I know that sounds dramatic, but there's really no other way to put it. I looked in the mirror, and instead of the frazzled, freezing, coffee-stained mess I had been when I walked in, I saw a confident, put-together woman staring back at me. The rest of the day was a blur of compliments and strange, newfound confidence. People kept stopping me to ask where I got the jacket, and I found myself walking taller, smiling more, and even handling a stressful meeting with ease. By the time I left the office, I had already texted Rachel to thank her, and I was seriously considering buying her a gift in return. But the real kicker came later that evening. I had plans to meet my crush, Alex, for drinks, and I was nervous. What if I said something stupid? What if I spilled my drink on myself? What if I tripped on the way to the table? But when I put on the jacket, all those doubts melted away. I walked into the bar feeling like I owned the place. And when Alex saw me, his eyes widened in surprise. "Wow," he said, "you look amazing." The rest of the night was a whirlwind of laughter, great conversation, and even a few butterflies. And when he asked for my number at the end of the night, I didn't hesitate. As I walked home under the stars, I couldn't help but think about how this jacket had somehow become more than just a piece of clothing. It had become a little slice of confidence. A reminder that sometimes, the smallest things can make the biggest difference. And as for Rachel, let's just say she's officially the best coworker in the universe. Whether this story is real or not, well, that's entirely up to you to decide. Our purpose is to tell stories that make you smile, inspire you, or maybe just brighten your day a little. Our participation in the Amazon Associates program helps us continue bringing these stories to you. Because life's too short for boring product descriptions, isn't it?